Welcome to the Next 30 channel. So this is going to be a great little pumpkin fabric in a frame, kind of like a sit-about. So what you'll need is different kinds of orange fabric. You can use different colors of plain orange. I have different prints in different shades of orange. You'll need a small picture frame. This one is a 5x7. I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1. You'll need some muslin or just plain cream fabric. And then I have fabric scissors and then a piece of paper. And what I've done is I've cut a full 11 by 8.5 inch paper. I folded it in half and cut it. So it's about the size of my frame. And then I fold it in half and then cut out the shape of the pumpkin, which will help be our template. So first what we'll need to do is take our fabric, and you don't need much of it, but we're going to use different shades of orange fabric for another project later on. So I got about a yard. For this project you'll only need a few, like a tiny sliver, so not much at all. It's folded in half, and I'm just going to take my fabric scissors and cut about 1 inch. Now that we have our strips cut, you're going to want to iron them in half. So open them up, and then iron them by folding them in half. Now that all of the pieces are folded in half, now what we're going to do is you almost want to put this pumpkin behind the fabric, because this is going to be kind of your template of where you're going to lay these. So you want to start from the top corner so you don't see any of the seams, and kind of eyeball the amounts. I finished sewing all the strips onto the fabric, and I just sewed in a big circle, so it was really easy just to flatten them down and sew them. Now we're going to cut a hole where we sewed around our fabric, so we don't want to cut our actual fabric. So I'm going to start with a little snip, making sure not to cut any of the fabric pieces. You can use fabric or another piece of paper. I'm going to use paper. So I'm going to fold this, and it's cardstock. It's a little bit heavier. I'm going to fold this in half and cut it. So I've now cut my pumpkin template out, and this is what I'm actually going to be using. So I'm just going to cut this extra fabric